How can a trust help parents control what happens to property after they're gone?
All right, so for persons who are parents, the trust lets parents decide when and how their children inherits their property. So, for example, if you have minor children, oftentimes, in our jurisdiction, you're considered an adult when you become 18. An 18-year-old can manage a $50 million property, for example. They don't have the skill sets, they don't have the wherewithal. And so the trust puts guardrails in place. So if you decide that you want the inheritance to be distributed over time, or if they need to meet certain requirements, if they need to go to school, you can put those guardrails in place, because the trust has to have a trustee who manages over everything. And so it's a really great tool for persons who are parents.
All right. If someone owns real estate, this is the fifth question now, when should they seriously consider setting up a trust?
So, home ownership, that starting point, if you have children, if you have persons who are vulnerable and you want to avoid the court process, you don't want to have any drama about who owns what. So if you want to ensure that your property is there for building generational wealth, you don't want anybody to contemplate selling the home, then the trust is a great vehicle for that, because once you put your guardrails in place, nobody can go against that. It then becomes a legal issue. The only way somebody can contest your trust is if they have evidence to show that you were mentally incapacitated at the time of executing the documents.
All right. If someone dies without a trust or a will in place, what happens to the assets they have?